Warlock returns in Guardians of the Galaxy issue 150. Inside a dreamlike place, Adam Warlock remembers his many lives he has lived. The dream turns into a nightmare as he watches his friends and allies die horrible deaths. Another version of himself tells him the clash of stones is upon the universe. Awakened from the nightmare, Adam finds himself still in the Soul World. On the rock, the Raptor spies ready themselves to begin their coup, but are soon surprised to find a Nova Force-powered Rocket Raccoon and the Guardians leading a group of the criminal Novas against them. As the Guardians and the Novas fight off the Raptors, Talonar's fleet launch their attack, and Rocket heads into space to fight the incoming fleet on his own. The ships, however, are too powerful for him, and he can't get through any of their shields. Ant-Man says that he could get through Talonar's shields if he went subatomic for a second. Getting Adsa to fire a beam of light at the ship, Scott breaks through the ship's shields through the light beam and attacks Talonar and his men. As more Raptors arrive to kill Scott, Scott activates his Pym particles, growing so big that he rips the ship in half. Shrinking back down, Scott is saved by Rocket, who takes credit for what Scott just did. While the Novas press the attack, one of the Nova Raptors alerts Talonar to the location of a Power Stone, but before he can give any specific details about it, however, Gamora cuts his head off. As the battle begins to finish, Richard arrives with news that the Gardener and his killer Groots are attacking more planets. As the Guardians decide what to do next, Drax tells them that he quits the team and no longer can continue his journey with them. The team is pretty outraged by this, and Peter tries to convince him to stay, telling him there is something that he needs to see before he leaves. Heading out of the rock, Drax is shown the mountainous Power Stone. Peter introduces him to Eve, telling her that Drax is here to guard the stone. Across the galaxy, rumours spread of Infinity Stones appearing, garnering interest from many parties including Ultron and the Chitauri. In the Soul World, Warlock meets with the elderly Gamora, who wants to know if he can help her escape. Adam says that it is impossible, which makes Gamora angry, seeing as Adam is the reason she is trapped here in the Soul World. As Adam tells Gamora that he no longer recognizes who she is, he begins to disappear, and in the real world, he smashes his way out of his cocoon, finding himself in the possession of Kang the Conqueror. Guardians of the Galaxy issue 150 was the final issue in a very short-lived legacy series. I'm saddened that this book is leaving us, since it was absolutely fantastic and one of the highlights of Marvel Legacy, but it got something very few comics don't get, and that is a proper ending. This issue was a huge primer for what's to come in Infinity later this year, and probably the biggest surprise that I think people will find is that of Adam Warlock returning to the real world and seemingly in the mercy of Kang the Conqueror, maybe? Working with Kang the Conqueror, or Kang was the one who brought him back to life or something. Not really sure what's happening there, but I am really excited to see how Adam, Kang the Conqueror, the Raptors, Ultron, the Chitauri, and many others factor into this huge event and where it leaves the Guardians. I'm going to give this issue a 9.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.